Hello, hello. Okay. So today will be basically continuation of what I've been doing for the past few couple of days. But yeah, mainly the last 2 days I have started building the 100 science 100 white cubes per second. Mhm. Right, sorry about that. The moment I started streaming, my mom called. Parents have the priority. I am not going to apologize for that. Right, but task at hand, I have completed all these smelters yesterday. And now it's time for the assemblers. I will try to yeah, I will just go from top to bottom. Um, let's see. I I have the build linked in the description, or yeah, for anyone who would be watching the stream, you can just write in the chat !build, and that will get you to the Factorio Lab page, and my build is basically there. I'm not using any of the rare resources except for fractal silicon, and for the diamonds, the kimberlite. So because those are like, even for 100 per second, you don't need that much, and it's yeah, it's basically very cheap cheap. It doesn't take a lot of resources to make, and makes stuff a lot easier to do. For kimberlite especially, because I want to save the coal and energetic graphite. So, and yeah, you get effectively from 1 or 2 diamonds. So that's very good recipe. Right, let's get going. I am very tempted to do the proliferators first. I just need to check, because this is okay, this is connected. So all the 3 towers are getting proliferator from one belt, and this has warpers, and this gets warpers from the other one. So those are completed. I hopefully did not forget about anything there. Um, so assemblers make vast majority of everything. I usually just build from the order. I just sort by whatever has the highest amount of assemblers and start with that. And I also just take like, if I also take into consideration, do I really want to do that first? Looking at the list, the highest amount of assemblers will be plane filter. So, but yeah, this is one of the more annoying builds, and you can, because it's 12 seconds, it can be placed into really tight spots. So I usually just leave it for the end or towards the end, and usually just put it in some other zones, not the equator zone. So I will just move it down the list. And the next one on the list is obviously the microcrystalline components. Those always need a lot. So I think I will just basically do the processor family stuff. So I will do Yeah, all three of them. So circuit board, microcrystalline component, and processor. Just to have this completed. Although I don't really need many circuit boards. Let's see. Right, I need. What do I need? Okay. I will just. I need to see how much space do I have here, because I might just fit circuit board somewhere here. That might be just a perfect spot for it, because this new zone starts here, and I have, if I can fit it until this line-ish, then that will be a perfect use of this area. Otherwise, I can just put something else here. Like this would work also for the gears, because that's an easy recipe that I can just do a huge snake there. So, without further ado, I might just start. Let's just get a nice look. So this is all the smelting that is needed. So we have plenty of space. I wouldn't be surprised if I would just finish within this equatorial area. So the first one around the equator. Yeah. Let's see. I can. I really want to fill this spot, so I might just take something that takes less materials, but I might also just start from here, because this is just a nice starting area. I don't need to worry about anything. Yeah, I will just move slightly out of there, so I can just do some planning here. Yeah, let's start with the microcrystalline. I need 153. I will obviously just round it up probably to 160, depending on how this works out. So I will just open a separate tab, and I will add microcrystalline component there. I will just say I have everything apart from the microcrystalline, and I will be making. I need to be making. Let's say I need to be making 300 per second. So I will just items per second 300. I am proliferating for products, everything. I know that that's not optimal. I will have many more buildings that I would otherwise need, but that saves me. It basically cuts the resources in it's less than half. It's almost 1/3. Right. So 300 per second means that I need to do 2.5 belts, and that will be limited primarily by high purity silicon, because this takes 2. So I will just do a limit. High purity silicon, belts 1 as a limit, and microcrystalline component I will put as max. Okay, so yeah, this lets me know how many, because the high purity silicon is the one taking the it's basically 2, so that's more per belt than products and the copper. So products I will be getting 1.25 because of the proliferation bonus. But for material it's 2 for silicon and 1 for copper. So yeah, like I said, probably 3 times already silicon will be the limit. So I can put 40 per belt. Like I said, I need 100. Okay, well, I'm not going to use the calculator. 160, 40 per belt. That's 4 belts. So let's just quickly. Which way am I looking? This is okay. I went very, very low. Let's just put it here. This belt gives 1 resource, so that will be high purity silicon. That will return the product. This will output the other resource. So this is a 3 belt recipe. Yeah, 2 in, 1 out. Now, would be very simple. I will just need to have 1 here. This will be too far to operate. All right. Microcrystalline. Now I just need to sort it. So 1 in, 1 out, 1 in. And this can just be done like this. So slightly move to the right, and this allows it to be just copied like that. 9. So that's 20. Yeah, I did not miss anything. I will just leave 1 belt here, and now I can just copy this over here. And that's effectively 40 machines, and this makes 0.7 for stacked belt of high purity silicon. And I need okay, this needs to be moved by 1, or okay, yeah, but by 1. That additional. Am I copying this right? I think I am. This should be okay. Right, this will start at the same. Yeah. Right. The limiting factor is are the belts. And that's because a tower has only 12 slots, so if I do 40, 40, that's 80 out, so that's my half. I do need to use 2 towers to do this thing, and unfortunate. Okay, extra products are by default, so that's fine. I don't need to correct anything, and luckily assemblers allow for the Tesla towers. And now I think I should be fine with the normal planetary logistics, but let's see. Yeah, I won't be importing anything from outside of the planet for this. I will only be taking additionally proliferator. Ooh. This will allow, if I use the normal one, I will be able to put them closer to each other. The risk is that it will run out of stored items quicker than it's possible to refill.
Mineral depleted.
Let's see. Okay, the worst thing that can happen is that I will just run out, but that's two belts. Two belts, and here I'm doing 5 belts. That's I think I'm okay because this is the basic recipe. Decisions. Let's see if I can fit interstellar station. I really would prefer to have the additional drones. So drones, 100 of them makes a difference. Okay, this is. Have I set the other stations to maximum? Yes. Okay. Right. It makes a huge difference to have 100 drones that can just move stuff around. So I will need copper. Let's put the product on top. So microcrystalline component and those. At the bottom, I will just put proliferator and limit it to 5k. If I would be doing some end like late end game build, I wouldn't bother because resources will be effectively infinite. But this is my only coal consumer, so I don't want to be I don't want to run out of coal just because I've set proliferator on everything to the max. This will be remote storage, everything. Those will be demands. Because my smelters are turned off at the moment. I can just put everything on. Oh, those will be. This will be storage. This will be storage. I cannot put it on on demand yet because the external planets would just happily deliver it, and I just don't want to turn it on yet. Right, so I will have a copper and silicon here, and this will go in, and I need to delete this so that those are short. And I think I have my handy little coaters here. They are a pair because I was doing the smelters, but should work here just as well. Let me just make a copy here because I need one more output. And this. And hopefully I'm not putting in it. This is okay. Yeah, this is in line. Okay. So the tower is here. Now I can just copy this and use it.
Mineral depleted.
Right, as always, I will just put it too close so that I just know that it's too close. Right. And now this will be built. Now, I definitely think that I won't be able to fit a interstellar station right next to it, but if I'm putting this at the bottom belts, I might do the second one on the top belts, and hopefully that will be enough. I will try to just place it next to each other just to see, because then I will have an easier job to put
Mineral
something even
depleted.
further on top of it. Right, so I need to delete this now. So, and now let's see if I can. Oh, let's finish this first. Yeah, I need to copy this, and this is in and out. Hello, Umbael. Welcome back. I will, yeah, just to let you know, we are continuing all the fun. Yesterday I did finish the smelters, so now it's the assemblers. As the title of the stream says, you can just ping exclamation point build. That will should give you a link to the. Oh no, what's happening here? That should give you a link to the build for the 100 per second. Why doesn't this work? Hmm. Hello, what's happening here? Here it was pasted just fine. Does that no, like here it was working on every single. Let's delete this and delete this.
Mineral depleted.
Right. So now I
Mineral
should
depleted.
be able to copy. Yeah, they have more drones, more storage, so that kind of a buffer helps. What's happening here? Why am I not able to put 3 of them? Here it works, so maybe I had a longer belt here.
Mineral depleted.
Um, okay. And I think the belts are connected. Now it worked. Maybe I messed up somewhere there. Oh, you would be surprised, but the thing is that I will get drones from the smelters, so that's a help. I usually just use the towers, really, but the thing is that they are slow at this point, and I not only need to get the materials, I also need to deliver the component. I don't know. It doesn't make a difference from like tower perspective. I have plenty of them, so I'm not limited by that. And like CPU usage, I don't think there's a difference if I'm not even using the vessels.
Mineral depleted.
I don't know. I mean, let's see. For now, I'm just trying this out. Let's see if I can, if they are delivered. Oh, okay, this is wrong way. Oh, thank you very much.
Mineral depleted.
I really appreciate it. Right, so
Flight mode.
This is a test I like to do with this, just to make sure that I connected the belts correctly. And I will just send one the other way. One I sent probably 20, but yeah, they are delivered. So the belts are fine. They are same in the same like grid line as those, so I should be fine. Right. Less talking, more doing. There's a lot of stuff to be built today. Tomorrow I'm working from home, so I can stay slightly longer than usual, and I won't be dying in the morning. So, this is completed, and here because they are like protruding here, this is probably the best port to out the proliferator.
Mineral depleted.
And this will just connect by itself. Right. So this is completed, and see, I really believe that this will not. All right. Let's remove those additional belts at the end so I don't forget later on. And this will likely not work. So this here, this will be too close, but here the tower will be too close by a lot. CPU spec, you mean my CPU? I'm running the Ryzen 9950 X3D, so hopefully it will last me for a while. I will just push it to the maximum and we'll see. Okay, let's see, maybe I can put the... let's see if I can... I will try to put the normal, because they did improve those some points. Oop, this I think will oh, okay, this will not work. Well, oh, does it work? Oh, it connected. It connected. Great.
Mineral
I was afraid that
depleted.
it will not connect correctly, but it does. Great. Yeah, let's try it. Maybe it will work, maybe it won't. But this, it's not a final. It's not a final factory. I will make some that make more science per second when I will have the VU at high enough level. What did I put? Okay, I did not put any components. Right. Since this is using only base resources and I'm spraying for productivity, this is really just transition base, so it's a great base to test things out. And if things don't work, if it doesn't work at 100 per second, I will very likely have spare, a lot of spare space. Like I've said, I wouldn't be surprised if I can fit everything in that middle zone. So we'll see. This is an experimental base, so yeah, everything can happen. Okay, now this will be a problem because I'm not able to. Yeah, yeah, no comment. Right. Can I force?
Mineral depleted.
I really don't want to do it this way. Um, yeah. Okay. New plan. I will just move it up top. And now remove this.
Depleted.
Okay, those are fine because those are already have belts, but those are now shorter than they should be. And usually this, okay, now this works. I don't know. I always had issues with this when a belt was just going straight up. I had a tough time connecting. But sorry, yeah. First, I need to
Flight mode.
put those stubs here. So this will put out copper, this will put out silicon, and now I need to put one in with the product, remove this, and now I can overlap by one and this will just snap in. I don't know why why they decided to do it by the snap by one. I don't know why bells just cannot. Does it work? Oof, for a second there it looked weird, like they were elevated, but yeah, I think now it will work. So I can put out the proliferator here. Copper, silicon, and product in. Yeah, obviously nothing is powered yet, but just a sanity check. 80. Yeah. Like I've mentioned, this is half of what I need to make for the microcrystallines. So, yeah, I need two of them. So this one I will just delete. And this I can copy. I will I will save it as a recipe because this is just two full belts of plus productivity. I really wish they would put, because I don't remember, second, DF full sprite. So the book I'm using for saving those is DF full sprite, path, DF full sprite, slash microcrystalline, microcrystalline component, productivity. So this will be this, obviously sprite, thumbnail text, MC productivity plus. I don't know if this will work, but it should stay. Yay! It went to the right folder. Good. I should have right. So my usual day work is I support a lot of Unix servers, so I don't know why I put spaces here. And even the game, did I put the I did not put this here, so I think it replaced it by itself. So now I can just put a second one right here, just to be mindful of the offsets. Yeah, obviously they will fit because they can be like really, really close to each other. And that's the primary benefit of using the planetary logistic stations. Now, this is everything. Okay. Yeah. The blueprint is saved without like the power Tesla towers, but that can be a good thing, especially if I will paste into something like here, where this will have a huge coverage, and there will be some coverage here and here, mainly going into belts, but still. So fewer buildings overall probably. Right, so this is 160. I need 150-ish. So that little bit of buffer. Now, if I put it here, there will be few rows that will be useless. I would probably still be able to fit something like the artificial stars here. Here it's too much, so I will very likely just put it here. Because there are several recipes that are two components into one product, and they will be also using basically this height. I mean how wide this is, right? So I will just be putting one next to the other so that they just line up perfectly. But to do that, I need to clear it out from here by helpers. This I cannot copy here because it will overlap. I can just right click, remove this, and I hopefully still have my recipe in my copy. In my copy, paste. Good. Now I don't need whatever rock that was. Because the smelters are on the line, obviously I cannot go over it, but I can make it essentially as close as possible. The placement of assemblers is slightly different than assemblers different than smelters, because I don't know. You can see that the smelters are like overlapping, and it's not even possible. Maybe it's possible. I will place it like that. Yeah, this is too close. This is too close. This is too close. Yeah. I'm doing this intentionally just to. Oh, why is this? Oh, because this one is the. Yeah, so the collision box is this one fit the ports into the assemblers, while here there's a belt. So this is no, this is yes. Good, perfect. So that will still need to wire the power. So checkpoint science, momentary science doesn't work that well, but let's see. 190, so yeah, over the expectations, so it's fine. I think I completed one level, or maybe not. I think it has been going from the beginning of the stream. Doesn't matter. I will probably complete a few more levels before I finish this build, so that's fine. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like 30. But yeah, once this planet is completed, it will shoot up immensely. But not straight away. My photons are at 23. The target is 150 to support this this planet, because I need 100 per second, and for my home planet I have this one, which okay, so it's not even 150. I will probably be able to do it with something like 120. We'll see. The main problem will be all the other resources just running out like crazy. So yeah, I can fit this one here, which will be, yeah, that's better overall, I think. Instead of putting two there, I will just put one here. And now I need to place the Tesla towers in a way that won't miss any random sorter. And from my personal experience, it's just one, two spaces, another one, two spaces. And this will cover everything nicely. Now I just need to do, is it going to be here? I think it's here, right? Because everything there is powered, so I can just go way further down. This one? Or even, oh, I can put it in the middle, but this will not power those very well, so it will be here. So one, two spaces. And here everything should be powered. Now I think it's this line. No, this is powered. And this won't be reaching those sorters. So I think here I will just put it in the middle. Although, okay, I will start from the bottom and then just fill out the cracks.
Mineral depleted.
1, 2, 3.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, now just whatever is left. So this, and now the same rule. Two spaces. Oh, not even that. This will do. Yeah, three spaces. Okay, and this will I be able to just do it this way if I put slightly further down? This is powered, bottom is powered. Yeah, I think that's everything. Cool. So now I just on Factorial app, you can they've actually added a tick box column that you can mark that something is completed. But I also have the best way of tracking stuff, Microsoft Paint. So because it's really not that easy to on Factorial app, you can sort by machine what kind of production building is making stuff, but it doesn't sort stuff correctly. I think it's sorting it like alphabetically by whatever is being produced. So just for my sanity, I just put the whole list into Paint, divide them into whatever makes what, and yeah, and it works out usually. The next one, now that we have this done, processor is using the same recipe, albeit the proportions will be different. So I will just modify my secondary tab. I will change microcrystalline component into processor. I will. It's set to maximize, but it will be limited by what's the height. Okay, it can be either circuit board or microcrystalline component. Does not matter. So I'll just put microcrystalline.
Mineral depleted.
So I will be using full belts of both because yeah, obviously both are 2 over 3 seconds, and it will be making 0.7 of a belt of processors, and I can put 60. 60 machines, and per the recipe I need 150-ish. 150-ish of the buildings. This planet. Sorry, I don't see the full chat. Okay. Yeah, this planet will be producing white science cubes. They are tesseracts, basically. If you are Marvel fans, those are tesseracts, so you get all the colors of tesseracts. So white tesseracts, all the way from raw resources. So smelters are done. And now I'm doing assemblers because assemblers have the highest amount of the whole thing. I did in my previous run. I moved out smelters into the planets that mine given resources. But because at my VU and scarce resources, that would be pointless. They would run out faster than I set up the smelting arrays. So this will produce everything from scratch, including proliferators. But warpers I will import from my home planet because I don't want to produce more green science than I actually need to, because this will require quantum chips, and I will deal with that on my home planet. Once this goes up, I will very likely turn off science production on my home planet. That's doing 10 per second at the moment here. Over 10 seconds, over 10 per second, but and I will transform this into like warper production. I will scale up rockets and sails. And obviously it will also produce buildings faster if it doesn't need to spit out science. How's my science going, by the way? 700. So yeah, doing pretty well. It went down by a lot some time back because I was draining resources for utilities production. By that I just mean all the buildings I need for creating factory size planet size factories. But yeah. Right. I need processors now. I need 150 just to have that margin. And I will just do 4 belts like here just to have it in line. So it will not be, yeah, it will be fine. So it will have like split, like if I was worried about inventory here, it's technically split out fairly well because I could put it on one single tower, and it would be fine. I could take the proliferators from somewhere else, like from smelters, and this doesn't need warpers, right? So this could do with a single tower, but this way it looks better, and I save some space because this would like it would require the same space here, but also I would need to put 3 belts here, so it's a little bit more messy, and now I just have 2 towers. Yeah, so thank you for dragging me out of making it interstellar stations. I'm starting to like it more now. But calculator 150 by 4. I mean, that's like 30 something. Like 37 because that's not full 160. So 38 per belt. 38. I will just copy this. I'm saying it straight away because this is effectively the same thing. I just need fewer of them. I will copy the whole thing and then I will just shave off the 10-ish. It won't be full 10, but like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I will just shave off this line, which I can do by simply right-clicking and removing this. So now it's not selected. And I can just paste it right here. Let's put it too close. Still too close. Good. Yeah. Once I get few designs for different like components to product ratios. Yeah, what I mean is like this is 2:1 product, this is 2:1, and where's the components here? This is 2:1. Those can be just copied. I just need to adjust how long the belt needs to be, and this goes really, really quickly. So that's why I do assembler second. It just goes ripping fast. And this is already wired, so I might remove. Yeah, I might just remove this one because this is not needed here. This is maybe not needed here. Yeah. Yeah, so it saves 2 towers. I don't know if they probably don't make that big of a difference, just keeping 2 towers in memory but when I looked yesterday at performance test, power system is taking a lot. I expect this to be influenced heavily by something like solar panels, which needs to like keep calculating how much each panel produces energy based on given star position and so on. I don't think the like satellite substation or Tesla towers or the wireless power tower. I don't know. This they could have came up with different name for this. That's the long towers, but yeah. So, I will also in the scale of whole planet. I will need fewer to take along with me. Recipes. Just to make sure, I have 152. If I shave off 8 more, I will have 144, which will be 0.6 building over what I need. And that's too close, so I will just leave it that much. The building cut that much higher. So this is processor. First, I will just copy the recipe. Oh, running out of coal. I hope that's not the last coal I have. No. No, I haven't. I did look into some of them. That's why I'm trying. I will likely not be using any kind of splitters or any kind of stackers are really not necessary anymore with sorters. But this build is not UPS optimized at all because I'm proliferating for products for everything. So if yeah, I did optimize probably 5 of my last playthroughs. So at least a little bit. Effectively, it's for UPS optimization. You really need to pay attention to how many buildings you are making. So you pick either products or speed based on, you know, the goal is to make as few building as possible, because what influences UPS a lot is the building count, and you know, each building has fairly high number of sorters, and sorters are the real UPS pain point. So if there was a way of just putting buildings on the belts and let them pick up the things, for a second I got scared that there are no sorters here, but for a second I forgot that this is elevated. Ooh, yeah, yeah, sorters and the building count is what makes your UPS go down. Right, one more time. This is 152. Exit. Now I just need to select filters. Oh, let's change this. This will be processor, and this will be circuit boards, microcrystallines, and same thing here. Processor, circuit board, and microcrystalline. This is what I always I have always issues with finding stuff here, because here is it's like one design. If I do replicator, it's slightly different. There are, like, I think three ways that they put items on the grid. I can never remember which one is where on which design. Right, so this will be the green one, a blue one, green one, blue one. I could mess with some, if someone has OCD, I could just mess by switching, like here, blue one, but I won't do that because I don't want to mess with my own brain. Right, so CPUs should be fine. Let me just save one copy. Yeah, okay. This is not full build, so I will not be saving this blueprint. But I can click this one off my list, and in my lovely little paint, I will move CPU as done. Now I only need 46 of circuit boards, which if I divide by belts, let's see. Let's say I need where's my second window here? I will change the product to circuit board. Change this. Circuit board is from, okay, this will be product and iron limited, but that's fine. So I will just put iron as my limit. One belt of iron as a limit. And now it broke for whatever reason. You cannot maximize with excluded targets. Yeah, so I unexclude targets. Okay, so 20. Okay, I can I have productivity, so I need to remove this and limit to belts 1. So this will be limited by, why doesn't it work? 1 belt limit of circuits. Why is it not working? 1 belt outputs. I don't, maybe I did something wrong there. Right, so 16. Circuit board per belt. That's full belt of product, and yeah, doesn't matter. Right, but because I need 4 belts, so I will use the same design. Let's see. I need, let's say, at least 47 or 48 divided by 4. That's 12. I will put
Mineral
14 just to 12, 14. Yeah, I will put 14. So I can do this again. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14-ish, 56. It should be correct. This just goes in here to close, one further to close. What am I? Yeah, okay, the belts. So it's correct. So this is to close, this is to close, and this should be okay. Bottom one. Oh, what happened? Okay, so I did not shave off.
mineral depleted.
This is very important actually. So shave off this. Now paste it here. Oof, I almost had to fix a few things. One thing I probably forgot here is that I will be demanding this. Here, demand, 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 and here, demand, 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 and the last one. Demand. So everything will be halted either way because this is all depending on smelters, and smelters are turned off right now. Right, and I should have
Mineral
14
depleted.
here. 14, yes. So this is correct. Let's shave off whatever has been left here.
Mineral depleted.
Placeholder Tesla tower here because I will put something right next to it and it should be
Mineral
powered.
depleted.
This powers this. So that's fine. That's about it. Right, so this will be the circuit boards. Everything needs to be cleared out. Circuit boards, yes. Copper and iron. And this, so this is demand, demand, demand. This needs to be also circuit boards. Let's do it the same way. And now I usually put iron first, just because it's first on the list. It will probably bother me for the next until this planet is finished. But right, so this is done. On the output, it will be 1, 2, 1 and 2. And now the recipe. I remember when I finished my first planet that first planet-sized factory that was making science from base resources. From ores, from start to finish. And on that one, smelters also took me the longest. Everything else is just very, very quick comparatively. And sometimes I would just use the same design for all the materials. So there would be issues down the road. I think this is all correct. So everything will be on extra products, and I have 56. I only need 47-ish. So okay. So I can just mark my circuit boards as completed and move my circuit boards to in Paint to my completed site along with the other three and smelters. Right, let's try to do a ring by
Depleted.
basically doing all the other recipes that have 2-to-1 production. So I think I will just go from top to bottom. It doesn't matter which order. This is 3-to-1. The titanium glass is also 3-to-1, so those will be together. I will just mark it in my paint. The best tool in the world. So those are like this. I tried to figure out before stream how to share my paint, but for whatever reason it wasn't working. So I will try to set up some whiteboard maybe for the next time. Okay, next on the list is graviton lenses, and that's 2-to-1, so I can just move it over. So that will be on my 2-to-1. I think quantum chips are also on topic and 2-to-1. So I will just divide the list right now. Particle broadband is 3-to-1. You would think that after 2000 hours I would remember all the recipes. They haven't changed that much since the initial release, but no. Yeah, titanium. Okay, I cannot use this for titanium because organic crystals I will probably import straight away using the what was the interstellar logistic station that will be connected to the production line. So that one is special case. Yeah, obviously magnetic coil will be 2-to-1. That one I painfully remember every second of my build. Yeah, every other build. This is the problem. This is 1-to-1. The same will be for gears. So this is another category, 1-to-1. Particle containers are 3-to-1 as well. So let me just move it over. This build, not really. Since I've played last time, they added this whole belt bending. So that was a refreshing new addition. So now I have those elevated coaters. But I did but every time I design from scratch because there's always some way to improve it. Yeah, every time I do something differently, so it's never a basically repetitive. I don't think I've ever did using because I will be using X-ray cracking for making the energetic graphite because I don't want to use coal. While I want to use it as little as possible just for proliferators. So this as a general overall, This will be the first time. I also usually would straight away from start proliferate for speed to optimize it better for UPS. But yeah, this is a unique build. So on scarce resources, you really need to watch out what kind of how spread out your resources are. And from what I've seen, I have very little coal and very little um, stalactite or whatever they are called. Um, I think I have it somewhere here. Okay, doesn't matter much. How are the seats looking? Pretty okay. Yeah. Right. So I have 5 more things to cross. Oh, I think one of this and this 2 proliferators will be 2 to 1. Where did I put them? Here. So those are 2 to 1. Mark 1 is 1 to 1. So that will be the same for gears and what is this one called? Crystal silic crystal. Yeah, crystal silic. Right, so only flame filter is also 2 to 1. Well, that will be, yeah, I will definitely not be making full belt of that.
Mineral depleted.
Now Casimir crystal is 3 to 1 and electromagnetic turbine is 2 to 1. So that will be the last one for that. Yeah, Casimir is free. Okay, now it will be faster because I have everything spread out. Well, let me just sort it out. 1 to 1, 2 to 1. And 3 to 1 with the special case for titanium crystal, right? It's yeah, titanium crystal. Okay, so all my assembler recipes are now in nice 3 columns. A reminder, if you want to see the build, you can just do a exclamation point build in the chats, and it should reply. Does it work? Let me see. It should work for me. Build. Yeah, it works. Perfect. Yeah, so this is a link to Factorio Lab with all the. It's basically hundreds white cubes per second with all the recipes set to proliferate and all the recipes configured for the exact build I will be doing. But the next one on my list, let's do quantum chips just to have them close to each other. So effectively, like the both components or of processors will be going from left and right, so they are close, and then processors will go here to quantum chips. So not intentional, but the distances will also be somewhat optimized for this. Right. I don't need that many again because with the cool thing about recomposing assemblers, the speed is really great. Like at ages long past the 1.5, like this is half basically. And if I would be using speed up sprays, that's quarter, right? So it's this new tier. I only played one game till the like end game with the new tier of buildings, and it's really allowing to make much bigger factories. Right, but I need 52 assemblers um, for the quantum chips. Yeah.
Mineral depleted.
Okay, let me just disable all the components I need. So I can do 192 divided by 1.6. So let me just add a limit for whatever plane filters. Bell
Mineral depleted.
limit and quantum chips maximize. So 0.7 belts. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. 0.7 belts of quantum chips can have 120. Oh yeah. I I will be very okay. I will run out of file sorters. I was about to say something about them. I remember when they dropped when they devs released a patch for file sorter just out of nowhere. There was just a content patch with file sorters, and when they released that, I was just in the middle of finishing my build for Science Planet. So I was just like, I don't even know what file sorters are because for me, I didn't look at the sorters and thought, okay, those are sorters. I was just like, no, that this is just something that grabs the item from the belt, right? I did not, uh, my brain did not like comprehend them as sorters. So when I read the patch notes, I was like, okay, cool. I will have a look at some point, but oof, when I started using them, they were night and day because I no longer had. They make automatic pilers basically unnecessary. Um, like the cost of pilers compared to pile sorter. Obviously, you need more pile sorters, but the complexity of the builds, it's so much easier when you don't like before the pile sorters, you would have to compress the belts, then merge into a single one. That I actually had to use splitters and multiple automatic pilers just stuck on top of each other. It was pain, and now it's just beautiful. Right, let's see my science production. Still 700. I'm really surprised about this. How are my quantum chips going? Wow, there's actually enough plane um, filters. Okay, this is getting short. Hydrogen is going. This is empty. This is supplying. So it finally fixed itself. Oh yeah, that's it. It was. You make very. You make many good points. It really was a pain. I think the devs made a conscious decision when they decided to add that fourth tier of sorters because it fixed so many problems with late game designs. Um, okay, this is going really well. So yeah, this is a tiny example of what I will be doing for coal. So
Mineral depleted.
it will just take oil and make energetic graphite. This will be probably the only time I will be using splitters. So I will try to use as few as possible because they are quite heavy for CPU. But it will require me to. I mean, there could be a way. Yeah, I think few sorters will not make that big of a difference, and I could probably make something. by making a loop and maybe a pile sorter, but yeah, we'll see. Doesn't make that big of a difference, I think. Assemblers, I will have enough. I just don't need this one here. I don't know why I have those. Maybe I was upgrading something. I have all the resources I need, so I will just grab the. Whenever I do something that requires some precision, the game autosaves. Belts, I will just grab 2,000 more. Never too many belts, especially. Okay, I don't need this turbine. Yeah, if I have space, then why not have more belts? Back to copying the designs. Yeah, so I very realistically want to finish the assemblers today. I'm essentially pasting 3 designs over and over. So one design for a 1-to-1 recipe, one design for 2-to-1 recipe, and one design for 3-to-1, and a special exception for the titanium crystal. So this is much faster than making sure I have enough smelters. I wouldn't be surprised if some of the smelters just exploded and didn't work correctly. 1 second. I think I saw.
Mineral depleted.
I thought I saw something
Mineral
flashing
depleted.
with no energy, but okay, maybe it were the voters. I I got a jump scare because of that. Right. So I finished on those. Next step
Mineral
is
depleted.
quantum chips. I only need where are quantum chips? Okay, here. I need 32 per second because they are only required for the gravity matrix, so green science, and to make yeah, that's the beauty of proliferating for products. I need 32 quantum chips per second to make 80 gravity matrices, because it makes the 32 1-to-1 will make 64 per second, but because of the bonus it will make 80 per second, and then taking those into universe matrices, that I only need 80 to make 100 per second. So yeah, because quarter of 80 is 20, so yeah, 80 plus 20. For whatever reason, I was thinking like, that's not 25% because I was taking 25% out of the 100. But yeah, the maths out. Right, so I need 52 52 quantum chips. 52 divided by 4 is 13, so 14. 14. I have 14 here, right? Yay! So this will make it much easier, because this will be it. So quantum production. Okay, this is too close, and this should be too close, but this
Mineral
should be
depleted.
still too close. Okay, because the belts. This should be okay. So many times I have been. I think you can. Okay, I think that was insatisfactory because here the arrows rotate, and yeah, this will just move me. Okay, so it was insatisfactory that you could just push the blueprints. Unless I can hold some button, but that doesn't matter. I did not set filters for the second tower. Copper. iron, copper, and iron. Hello, hello, welcome to everyone else who joined. We are doing part 2 or 3 of the 100 per second planet. Today we are doing assemblers, which so far is very easy because I'm copying over and over the same recipe with different amount of assemblers at the end. And by that, it basically means I'm doing a 2-to-1 recipe. So one product out of 2 components and plane filter, yeah. So for the 3-to-1, I will definitely need a interstellar logistics station because it will have 4 slots used for product and resources and 1 slot for proliferator, I think. I don't know if any of those require anything to be imported from outside. If it does, it will be also a quick fix by just pairing it with some other tower. But let me quickly finish this. Right, now recipes. Yeah, obviously here it's here on the more or less the same location, so my point doesn't stand. But you know, the devs really could have made a better design choice with spreading out the items and buildings, because the muscle memory doesn't work when there are few designs and I never remember which one is which. I think this is it. Let me just quickly scroll over and see if anything catches the eye. Processors everywhere, processors. And this was the first recipe, so should be good. Okay. Right, now the last part is are the filters. Processor plane filter. I don't know, in my mind it's always planar filter. It's not plane filter. I don't know why. So sometimes you might hear me saying planar filter, but yeah. When you don't have to speak out the names, you usually just keep some weird names that are not actual names of stuff. So took me a while to remember how the logistic stations are called, because I just say big tower, small tower, and that was it. No. Honestly, this is my starter system. So this is my system where I've mined out everything, which is also very useful because I don't want stuff to be, for example, imported from a planet within the same system, because it's faster for just vessels to warp somewhere, usually, if it's close. But I just had a planet that is 100% building area and completely mined out. So one of the things I need to value is that they are fully mined out, so I'm not wasting any of the scarce resources. Like here, I still have some stone. Like this is my first farm, and it still has plenty of resources to be mined out.
Mineral depleted.
Yes, but energy doesn't matter at that point. I'm not making the straight annihilation fuel rods yet, but even with antimatter fuel rods, when they are proliferated, each artificial sun makes 144 megawatts of energy, so it's perfectly fine. I do agree. Usually, when I was doing some late game, I would just pick a a system further away that would have all the smelter stations nearby, so they wouldn't have to fly that far, right? Because the time it takes for them to get back and forth also matters very, very much for this for the smelters I had on those planets, but for the materials, right? Because if they are not delivered on time, then everything stops.
Mineral depleted.
That's why, apart from VU research, right now I'm mainly focusing on that one, but logistics carrier engine I also like to have at 30 plus level. I think the maximum I had was something like 2 light years per second. So they were just jumping. They could just jump from one side to the other within seconds. Um, right. So 56. I needed 51.2. So this is done. Yeah. It's just for this particular case. I just felt it's closest. I don't have to fly that far.
Mineral
It's already
depleted.
mined. It it's a completely valid reason to have it near the resources, but at the same time, I need to get the VU level that will make the resources um, somewhat infinite, so that they will not just run out and I have to create
Mineral
the mining
depleted.
station somewhere further away anyway. Um, but this is a conscious decision for an early end game. So yeah, this is all very, very valid
Mineral
points,
depleted.
and thank you for raising them. I can move the quantum chips to my done pile. Um, okay. Quantum chips. What are they used for? Main. I think. Okay. Okay. I've already said it. They will only be used for gravity matrix. So this chain of production is done, but they require themselves the plane filters. So I will just make plane filters right next to them, so my drones don't have to fly that far away. Oh, do I have a? I thought I had that pixel on my second monitor. Um, Plane filters, 164 of them. So this is, I think, the primary recipe that would usually just go for speed because it takes 12 seconds for one to be made. So yeah, usually this is the first one to go. So I would need only 80 instead of 160. And if I would be making a planet that makes like 400 or even more per second, it would be that much more of them. Um, right. This one will be slightly different. So it's the same idea, two items into one product, but the belt can be extremely long. So let me change my assistant to, it will be limited by the glass, titanium glass. Um, so this will be maximize. Why doesn't it work? Sometimes the solver is. Oh, okay, because I've hidden some of the components. Good, good, good. Let's say I have everything. Um, Limited by one belt. So I can have 240 on a single belt, and I need, how many did I need? Yeah, so I can fit all of them on a single belt and not worry about them. So it's fine. Um, let's say I need 164 divided by 4. That's obviously 41. Um, but yeah, for even the easiest calculations, always use a calculator. um, my professor said that once at university. The brain always breaks on the simplest ones. So 42, 42 per belt. That will give me 4. Will that be enough? 42 times 4, 68. That's only 4 of the machines. Do I want to make one more line? I will make one more line. Yeah. So 44 per line. That's 166. That should just, yeah, just for safety, let's say. I want to copy this because I will have to. How many do I have here? This was 20. That makes more sense, I think. So let's just copy this whole thing. Okay, everything okay. Copy. Zoom in. This needs to be inline. This is too close. This is, okay. This is very much too close. This is by 1 thing. This should fit. Okay.
Mineral depleted.
Am I still good on? That's very small production. 10 minutes. 600. I think that's okay. Consumption 2000, production very small. Let me quickly. Okay, this should finish first, and then I will just do a quick jump to see what's happening there. Because if I'm running out of proliferator, then I'm not getting the productivity bonus and everything falls apart. Last time I checked, it was perfectly fine. But something like coal runs out and in a few minutes it's completely gone. So it's very very crucial to have that. Right, so this is done. Well, this is built, definitely not done. But let's jump quickly home. Yeah, for UPS optimization, something I'm tracking is that I'm renaming every system where I have placed buildings. So just so that when they are completely mined out, I will remove everything that needs to be kept in memory. Just to have that. Okay, I've run out of information. Okay, first things first. I did run out of carbon nanotubes, and have I run out of it because of this is short, and this is short. So, oof, whoa, this is not good. This is very, very bad. I need to quickly copy. Where's my? It was somewhere here. Oh, here? Here. No, this is the old one. There was a hydrogen belt leading from that. Oh no, so this is all my Okay. Okay, I need to copy this and just improve it slightly. Okay.
Mineral depleted.
I will just slap it somewhere, doesn't really matter where, as long as it fits. Maybe here. Close, close. Which zone were they in? The central one, so this should work. Okay. I will just turn on. There's my emergency tube production here. No, this is not this one. Okay, doesn't matter. I just need to get this running quickly. Where's my... Here. I need 30, 60. I will try to make it longer. And I will upgrade the sorters so they will... I will just have the same ones. Belt sorters facilities. Yeah. So this imports... The gas giant is the same system, so it will be very quick. This is on supply. So I hope this won't be an issue. I do need to probably borrow some of that to boost the production. This is short. This I have a lot. So where did I paste it? Here. Here. I really need to boost the production of graphite because then everything will cascade. I had it somewhere. There's one here. This I can borrow as well. And put it here. So now this will produce a lot. Okay, so this makes tubes. I did have one here that makes tubes out of that rare resource vein. Where is it? Here. So let's just kickstart this as well. This definitely needs to be sprayed and proliferate. Okay, this is full and this is full. So it's critical to have this sprayed.
Mineral depleted.
Because this will spray both Mark 1 and Mark 2, so even if those are not sprayed, well, it does matter for coal. There should be few things that are stopped here. Yeah, everything has run out of proliferator. That's not good. Everything always breaks when you least expect it. Okay, but this should fix itself. Where did I put those rare resource? Oh, here, it's very small. So once this fills out, this should be going. But I will boost this by... Now just copy one belt. Okay, this is
Mineral
proliferated. For a
depleted.
second I thought this wasn't proliferated. Use now. I need to put here foundations.
Mineral depleted.
Mhm. Why isn't this connected? Here it's fine. Right. Yeah, it's flowing just fine.
Mineral depleted.
This needs to go back here, and I need to take out fire ice.
Mineral depleted.
This is... Oh, because I did some weird... Okay, I did some weird belt orientation, reverse path. And here it will be also reverse path. That's why it was so weird. And here, if this goes out, then this is the
Mineral depleted.
fire ice. Okay.
Mineral
Okay.
depleted.
So now this should be fine, and hydrogen is picked up from here pretty consistently, so I hope this will be fine. Where's my tiny factory of this? This is fine, so this will be storage. And now everything should run smoothly. This is full. This is full and proliferated, and it's already at full. So this just needs to continue running, and it will be fine. Oof. Are they getting healed or not? No. Okay, I need to hop there. Something broke again. My farm. Yeah. Oh, because they are only on the way. So this planet is making the capsules on its own. I should probably turn to antimatter capsules at some point, but they require antimatter, hydrogen, all that. So for now, I was just leaving it at the normal one, but with these amounts of vessels, it should be fine. The plasma capsules are really, really cheap, so it's all the resources apart from deuterium are farmed from dark folk, so it's pretty much free. So this is stacked. Now tubes should be also made without any kind of limitation now. Somewhere here. There's one here, there's one here, so they are okay. And my proliferator is full on tubes. The production of proliferator on this planet, it's way more than needed. But yeah, if something runs out, obviously it breaks. Right, so I think, yeah, vessels are fine. This is, yeah, blocked for obvious reasons. It needs to, the production needs to start again from for the information matrices. What I can do, there's only 1000 here, but this will allow it to just quickly catch up because this doesn't require that much to finish, so well, this will speed out a lot of science. Okay, back to making the assemblers. If I want to finish before midnight, I need to speed up a little bit. I don't have that many. I still need to build 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, just 15 production lines. That's nothing. So
Mineral
before,
depleted.
so I really hope that
Cruise ended.
I won't instantly get a message saying that there's a seed coming to me. There are few that are fairly close.
Mineral
This is
depleted.
going to fall. Okay, so this is going like across. This is going to farm one. Okay, plenty of time. No point just looking at something that hasn't happened yet. Right. Like I've said,
Mineral
there
depleted.
needs to be 44 of them at length. There are 20. I cannot copy the full thing because then I would copy the sprayers, but I can copy, let's say 18. Okay, one more thing. I don't want to connect belts afterwards, so let me just extend them now. This will allow it to just snap into place. So 1, 1, 1. Okay. Oh, I hope this will be enough. Right. So, yes, those. Snap by 1, so I don't have to manually connect the belts. It's easier to, it's harder to spot the spaces between belts when there's so many buildings there. So I just like to do it beforehand. So I have now 312. That's, what did I do? What did I do? Okay, I only counted one side, so both sides have 40. I only needed to add 4. Right. I think it's somewhere here. 160. I need 164.
Mineral depleted.
So let me go here. Where am I here? Okay. How many do I have? 184. That's, if I have 4, that's 8 minus 8. So 1 row too far. Okay. So this way, easier to see. 1, 1, 1, and 1. Sorters are still intact, so this will be 176. Yes. Right. So this I need to correct. So this will be plane filters. Plane filters need glass and everyone's favorite Casimir crystals.
Mineral depleted.
Okay. This plus Casimir. I think I've said it the same way. Demand. Why is it still?
Mineral depleted.
Have I run out of something else?
Mineral
Yeah,
depleted.
this is not. By far, this is not what I would expect. Okay, we'll see in a second. Glass, Casimir. Glass and Casimir. I will give it a few minutes. Because of the amount of proliferator that needs to be made to just fill out every single production line, it will take a while. That's why this is the worst one that I really don't like to run out of, but it's this. My starter planet makes science and utilities and everything, so it's really not optimized is the last word I would use to describe it.
Mineral depleted.
So line filters.
Mineral depleted.
Yeah, as long as I'm not running out of coal, then I'm fine. Oof, this is both are blue. I will definitely miss some of them. Stop spinning. Okay, here. Okay. Why does it always do that? Mhm. I think this is okay. Here.
Mineral depleted.
I think that's it. Right. 1, 2, 3. This is the filler one. So here 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. And now just the filler. This one I will just leave because there will be a tower just next to it and it should power everything, just like I think here they are powered all the way. Yeah, this one powers one half, this one powers the other half. quick sanity check. I think this is okay. Okay, good. So I will just move the plane filters to the done pile. Everything is set on extra products. This I don't need. It's completely stopped. Okay, something is wrong. So it should make at least some of the... Oof. I don't know if I will finish assemblers today. Oh, this is... Yeah, okay, this is the gas giant. What did break this time?
Cruise ended.
So proliferators should be okay. Iron copper is okay. Let's trace it back from the end. So yeah, still the proliferator I have already probably everywhere. So information matrix, it's being made fairly well. Processors are here. Have I? There's no way I run out of.
Mineral depleted.
Hello, where's my quartz? Quartz? Oh, silicon. Yes. So, microcrystalline. What's happening here? You don't have proliferator. That's a real shame. Here, this really needs proliferation. Titanium glass has it from. It has it fed. Yeah. This has way too much. Blah, blah, blah. What was it here? Because it was pre-size improvement, so I really need to boost processor. This will also be pre-size boost.
Mineral depleted.
So this will go to whatever needs it the most. Yeah. Whew. So this is all because of proliferator. So lucky me. Is this
Mineral
right?
depleted.
Okay. Anything else that I can here? Yeah, sorry for this, but I need to boost it as quickly as possible. Yeah, blue. Okay. Okay. This is okay. Green.
Mineral
Red
depleted.
is also on 2000. It doesn't need much. Okay. And yellow.
Mineral
Yeah,
depleted.
it's getting just very yummy, I know, but please leave some for other friends. Mark 1, Mark 3.
Upgrade complete.
Okay. Yeah, okay, this is what I wanted to reach as quickly as possible. Okay, 20%, so getting five times the resources, and now I'm at my scarce resources are at 50% of the normal value. So yeah, it can just go.
Cruise mode.
Yeah, my total coal in this seed, it's way under 10 million. So that multiplier really, really matters. I cannot stress enough how little coal I have. So, and if I run out of coal, I will have to run without proliferator, and proliferator effectively low. If I'm doing all on bonus production, it reduces the resources needed by 3. So I would usually need what am I right now I need let's say 600 iron. If I would turn off proliferation, I need somewhere around 2200, I think. Because I have been considering just doing it without proliferation, but then it would, I don't know if I would fit enough buildings here. Right, so back to the drawing board. I need 176 on my factorial lab. I need it's on top, 164, so I will just tick it off again. Um, Build in the chat will give you a link to specific recipes I'm using. I'm using very unorthodox X-ray cracking to get energetic graphite. Just to save that coal when this base spins up, it will eat a lot. It will consume, this planet alone will consume, where's my carbon? 300 coal per second. So yeah, within an hour it will use millions of coal. So oh, speaking of the devil, right? Plane filter is done. The next one on my list is probably, let's say, for green science, okay, so I will just make the graviton lenses. I only need 52 of 52 assemblers making them, so this will be very quick. 52. How many did I need for the? Oh, it's the same amount, right? Obviously, because for this is 1-to-1, so it's exactly the same as my quantum chip production. So I will just use this and I will be done with, where's my overlay? Here, this will be over by 1, so this will be perfect. And now I've run out of, oh, come on. Right, let this build. I will probably also run out of belts soon. I will grab a belt, I will grab towers. Right. Sorry. Let's just jump back here. Okay, it's over 1 unit away. Nobody has time for that. Right, so all my utility buildings are nicely sorted here, so I will just grab another 2000 of belts, and I needed towers. Towers are here. I'm using a lot of those, so 60? That's overkill. I won't need 60. Or maybe I will. Yeah, we'll see. Drones I have plenty, vessels I have plenty. Sorters. Yeah, why not? 600 should do. Tesla towers are good. Satellites are good. Okay. Right. Back to the
Flight mode.
canvas.
Cruise
Okay. I was wondering for a second why do I have this icon? This is the towers. Okay.
Warp engine activated. Mineral depleted. Warp engine deactivated. Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Right. So quickly graviton lenses. That's diamonds and strange matter. Month. Now the same thing here. Graviton lenses. Diamonds. No, diamonds here. And strange matter. Okay. Filters. Diamond.
Mineral
Matter.
depleted.
Diamond and matter. Diamond and matter. And this will be the last one. Now recipes. I don't know why I always start from the bottom or top, either side. If someone starts from the middle, we cannot be friends. Graphical lenses.
Mineral depleted.
Okay. Stop spinning. Good. Another recipe of the list. Graphical lenses down to done. Just a second verification. I did 56 for the for science. I need 51 and 2/10. So that's done. Next one. See. Right. So from my 2-to-1 recipes, I only have magnetic coil, turbines, and then Mark II and Mark III proliferators. So I will just do magnetic coil first, and then turbines are using them too, so they will have it close by. For magnetic coils, I need just 33.7. Something I have not paid attention to. Graviton, they take 6 seconds, so that's plenty. Yeah, should be fine. Let me just double check. How many can I make per belt? Let's say I belt output 1. Oh, okay, the diamonds are taking plenty, but diamond limit maximize belt. So I can put 60 per belt. I don't have 60 per belt. I have 60, less than 60 totals. Those are fine. For the coils, they are limited by magnet. Not magnets. Magnets are fine. Products will be 3 per second. Ooh, so that one will be special case. That's output 1 belt. Right, I can put 16 only per belt, and I need. How many did I need? Okay, so that's fine. I can put 16 per belt. I only need 34. And I'm doing 4 belts, so that's only 8.5. So I will just put 10 of them, and that's plenty. So only 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be a very short. Here.
Mineral depleted.
I think this is unnecessary here. And here. Yeah. Now those will be built. Now coils. Magnet. Not all. Copper. Demand. Coil. Magnet. Copper. Demand. Now filters. Magnet copper. Magnet copper. And just paste the recipe now. Extra products. Yeah, I think that's selected by default for everything. Obviously not for the recipes that cannot use productivity bonus, but I think that's all. I haven't been just paying attention because I wanted to see if I can find here. Because here I need to trim it. Okay.
Mineral depleted.
This is fine. This will be powered by the next one, or should be. Right, so this should be at least 30 something, 40. Yeah. I needed 34. So another recipe of the list. I only need to do 3 more for the two, two components into one product. So the next one will be the
Mineral depleted.
35 I need. So I will just use this one now. Again.
Mineral depleted.
Straight here. Because I need to make electromagnetic turbines. And I need 35 for that. So this is 40, right? Yeah, 40. So 5 spare should be enough. With every assembler being times 3 on the speed, it will be fine. So now you can see those are powered. Hopefully everything is powered. Now this will be electromagnetic turbine, take magnetic coil, and engine. Electric motor, sorry, engine is the other one for the right, so demand. This clear
Mineral
out.
depleted.
Turbine, coil, motor. Okay, so filters, recipes, and we'll be moving to the next one. So this 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, and 2. Here it's set up everything good. So recipe. Greens. Okay, bottom done. Yeah, usually I would just do like full belt and make it as long as possible, but this will make sure I don't run out of stored items, and it just looks nice to have everything just in line. I think it's the first time I use this approach, and it's just over half the planet, so this is majority of the assemblers that I need. Like think I won't even reach the whole ring for the for this build. Right, so 35 turbines crossed off the list. I don't think I crossed off the coils. Coils are also done. Right, graviton. Okay, this one I marked as done. Right, so two more recipes for the three components into a single product, and those are big ones. Proliferators. I need 60. Okay, I will do the Mark III first. So that will be 78 I need. So let me just make sure that I don't mess up the calculations. Mark III. This one will be obviously limited by the Mark II. It requires two Mark IIs. Product will be 1.25 because of the production bonus, but yeah, Mark II is the bigger number, so the amount of buildings will be limited by the Mark II. I just need to set it as a limit. One belt, and Mark III will be maximized. Okay, this and this. So I can put 40 on one belt, and I need 78. So I could do with only two belts, but just to make this. Now that I think about it. Okay, doesn't matter, but this could have been. Okay, this couldn't have been much longer because I can only put 16. Okay, so for 1 second I thought that maybe I could fit those two bells just at the end of this, but this would be 20, so this would be too long for. It wouldn't get enough. Yeah, the products wouldn't fit on the belt, so this is fine. Right, 78 proliferators. I can fit 40 per belt. I am thinking that well, 78 by 4, that's obvious. Oh, that's not divided by 4. Why? Really? It's 30. Okay, yeah, that's 39 by half. 19 and a half, but if I do it 20 per belt, proliferator, I want to have a nice nice buffer and produce more than needed quickly, just in case. And the more I make, faster this will start up. This had 40, right? I don't need 40. Okay, let me just copy this. So it will just start building. Right, now I cannot look at the tower from that side. This is too close. This is too close. this is fine. Right. So I'm thinking about just doing 22 per belt. By 4, that's 88, so that's 10 more than I need. 22 per belt. Yeah, right here. Obviously calculated. Yep. Where's my head? Here. So right about here. And here. And here. And here. Okay. So that should be 88. Yes. Perfect. Okay, let's see that everything is powered here. Yeah, this is half of that that block is powered. Everything here is powered. Just need to trim it so it's no longer powered. But yeah, this will just be covered by the next one. I can also remove this one, I think. Right, so this will be the Mark III. Oh, here. This. Oh, right. Let's remove it from here. Put it on top. This requires Mark II and tubes. Tubes here. So demand. This will be obviously out full. And here, so cleared out everything. Mark III, Mark II, and tubes. Demand. So those are done. Now I just need to do the interesting thing and proliferate the proliferator. So this goes out. This goes out. So Mark II, tube, Mark II, tube, tube, Mark II, tube. And now just a recipe. And this should be it for the oh, yeah, I chose the perfect recipe to replace. Yeah.
Mineral depleted.
Definitely won't miss any of them. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. And I hope that's everything. Right, so let's just make a check. 88, I need 78, so this will also be off the list in my trusty paint and off the list on the Factorial Lab, my favorite tool to do the calculations. Right, so now I only need to do Mark II. This is the last one on this 2-to-1 production line. I need 62. So I will just copy this whole thing. Oh, well, let me just, if I'm not messing anything up, because this is 1 second, so I will just, right, output 1 belt of Mark II, and this is limited by Mark
Mineral
1 because I need 2 of them. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same. It's just here you could do twice as many, so this should be
Mineral
20
depleted.
verbals, if I'm not mistaken. But I just want to make sure. So
Mineral depleted.
this will be the limit. This needs to be maximized. Okay. No, belts. One belt, not one item per second. So, yeah, obviously it will be limited by Mark 1. So Mark 1 will be full belt, and I can put 20 machines of making the Mark 2. Yeah, exactly as expected. So 20, but I only need 64, well, 65. 65, no, 5 divided by 4, 16. If I make 18 per belt, that's 72. So the same margin as I have on Mark Freeze. So 18, that's copy. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Mineral depleted.
Here. So, yes. So close, exactly. Yes. Okay. Come on, satellite. I think it covers everything, but yeah, should be fine. Right, so this will be making the Mark IIs.
Mineral depleted.
Very colorful base station, because this will need to have all of them here. Last diamonds. Here, diamonds. So this I will limit to 5,000. Month, month. And I hope I'm not running out of coal. Only right there. Yeah, so now that it was full, it doesn't need to produce as many, and the consumption is essentially flatline, so that's good. Okay, this is Mark 2, Mark 1, Mark 3, need time. And this is at 5k. Demand.
Mineral depleted.
Yes, everything is fine. My inventory is starting to get... oh, well, okay. I will need to jump for belts again. Mark 1. Diamonds. Oh, yeah. That's something I really need to check here. Yes, exactly. This would be scary. Because I would not have proliferated proliferator. Try saying that 10 times faster.
Mineral depleted.
Yes. And this is Mark 1. Diamond. Here as well. Diamond. Mark 1. And diamond. And I only need to switch the recipes here. And this should be the last 2-to-1 production line. Okay, why is my mouse jumping around. Good. I think everything here is set. So this should be the last one. Just to make a sanity check. 72 and 63. Yeah, so that's the last 2 to 1. Now, I think I will do the 3 to 1, 3 to 1s, because there's that many of them. And the 1 to 1 production lines can be fitted pretty much anywhere. So, yeah, I did run out of belts, so quick jump for belts.
Cruise mode. Mineral depleted. Warp engine activated. Warp engine deactivated. Cruise ended.
Let's see. Everything should. Okay, I should check two things. If I have enough coal, which I do. This is proliferated, everything is fine, and this is full, so this is fine. So my next concern would be here. Everything is full. Here, I'm still somewhat limited by this, but it's being the information matrix is being built at full speed, so at some point it will just be full. Here it's full. Yeah, everything looks perfect. So it's running on all cylinders. Let's take. Oh, that's why my mouse is acting weird. 1 second. Where is my cable? My mouse is running low on juice. Yeah, now that should be much better. Okay. Did I take the belts? Yes. I will also take. Where is my mouse now? Oh, here it is. Yeah, 600 sorters. How many do I have? 1,500. Good. That should be plenty. I will take few spares of those. 300. I don't know because I took more or less the amount that I need. And obviously I'm building with some margins, so this should be
Mineral
okay.
depleted.
Yeah, sprayers. I will take some coaters. Where did I? Okay, they are the same towers, 200, and whatever I had left. 19, yeah. I will take some drones, so here, 2,000 should be fine. Yep. Okay, I don't know what I used this many
Mineral depleted.
vessels on, but let's say 10, 110. Okay. Now I should be good. I will be building So all the next recipes, building lines will be using the interstellar logistics stations, and I will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, so 12-ish should be fine. Always good to have some backup. This one, 20. Oh, 2 more. Okay. This should be enough. Let's get. Oh, is this going here? Coming here? One light here. Let's say hi. Otherwise, I will have. He will be telling me hi in a few minutes when I will start building. Okay. Work.
Engine activated.
Not too quickly. Whoa, not too quickly, I said. Pew pew? No? Why? Okay, now they are. Yeah. So.
Mineral depleted. Warp engine deactivated. Cruise ended. Mineral depleted.
This I will fix.
Mineral depleted.
Let's see how far are we from this side. Plenty of space. And I've already built majority of the assemblers, so I will have way more space, probably asterisks, because those are the famous last words. I will have too much space. We'll see. Right, but okay, the next line over, I will just start building the 3-into-1s. And because of this, I will just move slightly further. Right. So, how do I do that? I was saying that the titanium crystal is an exception because I will. Oh, that's 2-to-1. Maybe I will build that one first. Right, that part I forgot about. Yeah, let's get rid of that one because there's so much space there at the end. So that's the last 2-to-1. Right, and this one will be slightly more annoying because I need a station here. And hopefully, okay, this fits. Oof, yeah. Okay, they need to be in line. They are in line, right? Yes. Okay. Yes, very smart thing to do. So this will be making titanium crystals. Obviously, it's just 2-into-1. Titanium, right? Yeah, obviously. Titanium will be.
Mineral
Obviously
depleted.
this needs to be storage. This needs to be storage. This needs to be. I will not switch it now, but this needs to be demand, and this will also be demand, just in case this shouldn't run out, but yeah, leave it like that. If I would switch it to remote demand, it would be filled out
Mineral
immediately.
depleted.
So at least I hope it would. Yeah, storage. No, thank you. Demonstration's over. And now this also will need warpers. Say 2000. How much did I set on the smelters? 2000. Yeah. So 2000 smelters, and this will need this. And on the smelting arrays, I set it to max, but I will probably lower it at least to 10,000. This has warpers, this
Mineral
has
depleted.
this, and this has this. Right. I don't. When the VU research is high enough, it doesn't matter. But right now, I will just leave it at something smaller. So this is remote storage, local demand, and local demand. This one I will leave for now, and this is how. Oh, come on. Did my stream break again? No, it's working, but for some reason my network is unstable.
Mineral depleted. Mineral depleted.
Hmm. Yeah, everything looks good. So I don't know why have I been disconnected again. Okay, right. However, this will be max and max. How's my power looking here? Good. Everything is fine. Welcome back. Sorry for that. I have no idea. This is. Yesterday I had the same issue. Suddenly I would just get disconnected for no reason. And yeah, maybe there's something wrong with my network. I mean the internet connection. Right, so this station needs vessels, drones, power at maximum, everything at maximum except for the warp distance, and yep, that's about it. So this one needs to be in line like that here, just to make sure. Yeah. Okay, I think it's something with either stream elements or OBS, because my OBS says that it's still starting to stream, which we both know. Well, not both. We all know that is not true, I hope. Okay, so the towers are set. Yeah, obviously the reason why I'm using those to just import the organic crystals quicker. Fun fact, because Dark Fog drops logs and plants, this can be actually automated. So if you go full hardcore, you can actually automate this. But At the
Mineral
moment,
depleted.
I need. Okay, I've set up everything good. So this needs to output crystals and titanium. Now I need to remove this, this, and this. And I need to do the same here. Output this, output titanium. Now this won't work because you cannot start build there, but this I can do like this. Right. So now I need to borrow my trusty counter, which we designed on the stream 2 days ago. So for anyone new, welcome. Hope you enjoy. This is the monstrosity that was made for this. It basically elevates the coater above the belt so that it takes less space. The coater itself takes one spot here, and everything else is elevated above it. And I need 3 belts. And I just use it like this.
Mineral depleted.
And because
Mineral
belts
depleted.
connect when they're overlapped by 1, I cannot. So okay. What's happening here? Why does it work sometimes but not always? I mean, the middle one? Okay, the middle one
Mineral
also
depleted.
didn't work last time. Why? Okay, copy this one. Why is this happening? Because here it works perfectly. It's basically right at the beginning. And here it also works perfectly. Like that. So why doesn't it work here? This belt looks okay. Let me redo the belts. Maybe
Mineral
there's something
depleted.
wrong there. One, two, and in. And if that doesn't work, I might just do it manually. Why is the middle one not working? This is super weird. If this was like a different different zone, then
Mineral
okay.
depleted.
What I can do is I can just copy one from here. Okay, but those have 3. Obviously, I could just place those first and then put a tower on top. Okay, let me try it this way. I remove this and paste it here. Now the problem will be because this is something wrong with this build. So this, and now it connects. Okay. Cool. So I can copy this one here. And this one collides on something else. Wait. Will this connect? That's too far away. This is what it should look like. Okay. If it worked there, it will work here. So I just need to redo the belts completely. Well, not like it's that much work, but those are some tight spots. Okay. This should be straight. Yeah. Crap.
Mineral depleted.
I don't know if this. I will even be able to see what's happening there. At which point I don't know if I care enough. Okay, this connects. This connects. Oh. This might just work. Yes. Thank you. Good. Whew. This might be done. This is done. And now I can just paste the design I've been already using. So I need 103. Now what's the limitation on this one? Crystal. Yeah, titanium. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. So it requires 3 okay, so 4-second recipe, so that will be fine. But 3 titanium will basically divide by 3 the maximum output. Titanium limited by titanium crystal limited by titanium belt.
Mineral depleted.
That's the limit. Yes. 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 Not item belt. So I can do 53. 53 assemblers per line, and I only need 103, and I'm doing 4, so that's fine. It's not a problem. So 104 divided by 4, 26. So with the margin, that's 28. So 28, that's 14. This one had 20, right? Yes. Let's take it from the back. 14, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. Seems to be right. Belts need to be right on spot. Use now. I will just save it because if I don't overlay it correctly, it will be a pain to replace. Yeah.
Mineral depleted.
This will be 1 too close. Collide. Yes, this should be fine.
Mineral depleted.
Yes. How is my science production working? Entire cluster, science 800. Yes, it works. 20%. That's great. working as intended.
Mineral
Oof.
depleted.
No, it's fine. This is fine.
Mineral depleted.
I forgot to paste those, but this will be very quick. It's only problematic when the towers are there, but yeah. So let me copy this again. Here. Huh. I wonder what happened there. Why are my belts damaged? No, this needs to be copied here. And now this needs to be I think right here. Yes. And now right here. No? Did I put it too? Okay, I think I put it too far. No? Hello? Why are you doing this to me? Hmm. Okay, this goes down, 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 down. I sincerely hope that everything
Mineral
there
depleted.
connected. Yeah, we'll see soon enough. Why don't you want to work with me? Yeah, because reasons. Yeah, it always
A
works
feed is approaching your system.
when you ask nicely. Oh, did it fly all those light years already? Um, this one. No, this is just a different one because this one is still very, very far away. Okay, need to take care of that for sure.
Cruise mode. Mineral depleted. Warp engine activated. Mineral depleted.
Mhm. And it's no longer approaching my system. Good, good, good. Now, high farm. There's a
Mineral depleted.
feed, another one. Right, I need to visit this for sure. Just to see why did my cannon get damaged, and I'm not sure if the damaged belt stops cannons from getting the capsules. So let's just see.
Warp engine deactivated.
Mhm.
Cruise ended.
Just to make sure don't attack the relay stations. Right, how's the farm doing? Just fine.
Mineral depleted.
So, what happened there? Probably there was some attack. Where is my cannon? Where are my cannons? No, probably that. Okay, right ahead. No, this one got damaged.
Mineral
Do
depleted.
I have? Oh, I still have cannons. So, why? 126, 126. This should be mined out when it can be, as soon as it can be. So this is gone, this is gone, this is not powered. Okay, and obviously I have many capsules. And I have not many antimatter capsules, because my farm is also dropping some antimatter. Oh, this I could... Am I exporting this? There should be a tower. Coal. Yeah, coal.
Mineral
Okay, this
depleted.
also should export this local demand. More supply. Ah, not that much actually. Yeah, this is demanding. Yeah, that's fine. It will sort itself out. Right, I need to make a few more cannons because the dark fog hive is sending collide with another object. Okay. How close can I build here?
Mineral depleted.
Okay, and this should fit here. Yes, this will add a little bit of firing power. Also here, foundation required, of course. I only have 5 more, so
Mineral
this
depleted.
I don't need to make that long. Well, slightly longer. Have I not selected the capsule?
Mineral depleted.
Okay, perfect. So now just need to power it. This is not close enough. Great. Now this should okay. They will be coming soon. But not soon enough. I'm not going to just sit here. This seed is going that way. This seed is something I can just kill now and not worry about later.
Cruise mode. Mineral depleted. Warp engine activated.
I will attack it from this
Mineral
side.
depleted.
I didn't want to pull the hive because even in FTL it can shoot you down. Oops. Will it be enough? Yeah, pew pew pew. Gone. 255 vessels in I don't remember what the maximum was. I think it was 255. So hopefully this will be it. Jumping home. Yeah, research is. Oops. Research is more than fine. 800% per minute. That's great. For that starting base,
Warp engine deactivated.
obviously.
Cruise ended. Flight mode.
Where am I this side? Okay. Wait. And I want to finish this last of the p.2 ones. So,
Mineral depleted.
I need to connect the belts here. On the right, it's the titanium bars, ingots, and here it's the organic crystal. Now on the left, it's organic crystal. And yeah, titanium on the right. So, belts connected, apart from the spraying belts, I think here they are connected fine. Right, so that's the last thing I need to do. Okay. Here
Mineral
from
depleted.
this side. Okay, these obviously are not needed here because I will put a satellite here. Okay, so this one is also covered. That's fine. Those, yeah, this one is charging. That's fine. So I don't know how those will be powered. So for now, well, that's not the right one. Here, and the last one here. Right, so this will be 112. I need 104, so that's perfectly fine. And the last step will be to set the recipe. And those are the crystals. Okay. Alrighty.
Mineral depleted.
Here. Yes, that is all. Filters are set.
Mineral depleted.
Requests are set. Good. So this is
Mineral
it
depleted.
for 2-to-1 recipes. I will just move it to done. So next station 3-to-1. Let me just rearrange some of my recipes, some of my notes. Right, so for 3-to-1s there are only 5 production lines, and those will be electric motors, titanium glass, particle broadband, particle containers, because those are using the normal recipe, and everyone's favorite Casimir crystal, which does use hydrogen, but hydrogen I will be importing it from. I won't be importing it from gas giants because I will be producing way more hydrogen. Well, not way more. 50 hydrogen per second more than I actually need on this planet. So it will make life actually easier if I don't have to import from outside. Yeah, okay. But I think I will finish for today. I was hoping to do all the assemblers, but I did all of the 2-to-1 recipes, which is more than half. And yeah, there were some unforeseen circumstances. So yeah, okay. Thank you for watching. And tomorrow I will continue this build. So hopefully tomorrow all the assembler production blocks will be done, and maybe I will even finish the chemical plants ones, and the big one will be the refineries, because I need 675, almost 700 for X-ray cracking and 400 for normal oil processing. So that will be very, very fun and will take very, very much space. Okay, but yeah, again, thank you very much, and I wish you a great rest of the day. Bye bye.